let's try and make a video. I've been trying to make it, but I can't articulate what I want to say. Um, so the other day, the gun community was brought up in a comment thread, and I thought about that, played in my head with the gun community, and I said, well, there's one thing really and truly that the gun community doesn't not promote, and that is good quality holsters. They don't promote that, not as much as they should, at least in my opinion, really not at all. Now, who is in the gun community? That's the question. I would say anyone that owns a gun store, anyone that works at a gun store, that sells, that constantly buys, that teaches, and stuff like that. It doesn't matter if they just teach, private lessons or CWP lessons or whatever it may be. It doesn't matter for this video. If you're a gun instructor, if you are in the gun industry and you work in that industry, how can you promote basically a holster that is a sock? It's a sock with a little clip on it. Promote a good holster. And for some reason, we just don't. The gun community doesn't promote it. I know people that personally carry those Velcro, like the sticky holsters. How could you really and truly even think those work for you? Um, your gun's gonna fall. Eventually, it's gonna fall off. Well, it hasn't yet. That's their argument. And one person specifically, well, it hasn't fell off yet. I'm like, we have your gun on you? I was like, no, I don't carry it all the time. Wait a minute, you can carry, but you don't carry? That's stupid. And that's a different statement for a different day. But the holsters I carry personally, Bravo Concealment. It's a good quality holster. I think it's like $55. Bravo Concealment. Look them up and get yourself a holster if you don't have one. Now, there's other companies. You can use whatever company you want to use. I'm not saying that. But when I pick up the gun from the holster side, the gun doesn't fall out. I can't put my finger in there to pull the trigger. I can get a good grip when it's on my hip if I need to pull it out quickly to send some lead down range. It's a good quality holster. The gun's not going to fall out. The gun's not going to fall off of me if I'm carrying it. Now, that's the 40. That's my Glock 27. That's a 40. But I carry a 9mm Springfield for everyday outside use, going to town and work and whatever. This is just my possum killing snake gun around here. I vaguely ever take it out of around here, and that's just because that one doesn't have hollow points. I prefer hollow points when I go into society and have to shoot bigger targets, potentially shoot bigger targets. But that being said, the gun community has definitely kind of fixed that, right? The gun community has definitely done one thing, and they definitely kind of fixed the idea of don't use target ammo when you go out in public. Use hollow points. Only use hollow points. And they have definitely ingrained that into us. And the reason why, if you don't know, you use hollow points because hollow points usually don't go straight through a person. Normal target ammo, they go straight through anything. And safety wise, if you're shooting a bad guy, you don't want the bullet go through and hit someone else on accident. For example, a mass shooting situation. People are going to run, go crazy. You've got one shot. You take the shot. You hit the person. You knock the person down. He's done. You don't want the bullet to accidentally go through him. Hollow points usually stop. The gun community has definitely done that. I don't know who specifically to thank for that, but that's not the only thing we should do. We should promote good holsters, but we don't. And I just don't understand why. The gun community doesn't promote a lot of things, but good holsters. The second thing, really quickly, that I've heard and actually seen and kind of just stated it, is people with the legal means to carry don't carry. If you're in a state that requires you legally, and you do what you want to do, you're an adult, I don't care, this ain't for that, required to take a CL or a CWP, and you take the class, and you do the requirements the state tells you to do to be able to legally carry, and then you don't carry. So you wasted the instructor's time, you wasted your time, you wasted the money, your money. If you're not going to carry, why the fuck did you take the class to begin with? That's retarded. That is beyond retarded. I've seen a video from a YouTuber, and he was, at the time he was single and he was dating, right? He was trying to find the woman of his dreams, whatever. And He was meeting people online, Match, Tinder, I don't know what website he was using, doesn't matter for the sake of argument, but he was meeting people, going to restaurants, going to bars, whatever. And he said he came across some women that he went out with on a date, and they had the legal means in the state that he was in to carry. Legal means CL, concealed license. They followed the law. And he found out they had the CL through the conversation of the night, and they didn't carry. If you meet a strange person online and you don't carry your weapon, do you really want to meet a psychopath? Like, seriously? Because there's some freaks out there online. There's some people on there specifically planning things for you. Just like going to Craigslist. There wasn't that long ago in South Carolina, I think probably before COVID, probably 2 years ago or something, there was a guy, he went to sell something online, but he had the legal means to carry, and he actually carried his fucking gun, thank God. I forget what he wanted to sell, his Xbox or something. He wanted to sold something, and they tried to rob him. It was a scam, right? He tried to rob him. Well, he dropped one of the fuckers, and apparently killed him, I believe. Good for him. You know, and of course the media is like, the local media is like, well, is he going to be charged with anything? I'm like, no, he fucking defended his life. They tried to kill him over a fucking Xbox. Protect yourself. So, to recap, if you're going to carry a gun, carry your fucking gun, but carry it in a good holster. Don't use the shit that the Uncle Sam stuff, I think it's called. Don't use that. When you go to a gun store, they usually try to sell you a holster. Don't do that. They don't have good holsters there. Unless it's a once in a blue moon chance, or it's a really good gun store that makes them themselves and they have great stuff. Go online, look up good holsters, talk to people on the comment thread, people that are truly knowledgeable. They will do it. Unfortunately, there's gun instructors that don't do it themselves. I know someone. He's a gun instructor. He teaches the CWP classes. And I was very surprised that he carries a pocket pistol. He carries it in a sock. It's basically what it boils down to. Well, it's a holster, yeah, but it's a sock. It's not good quality. So, don't do that. Carry your gun. And if you're a woman, please don't carry your gun in your pocketbook. Please don't. And the reason why, you're gonna get, if you get robbed, they're gonna just take your pocketbook. So now you gave the drug dealer or the bad guy a gun, right? You don't have a gun to defend yourself now. Carry a gun on you. And I know women are like, I wear a dress, or I can't. There are plenty of good holster companies out there. Research it. Look it up. There's videos, good quality videos on YouTube on how to do it properly, to carry with a dress on, or a skirt, or whatever you want to do. But if you can conceal, if you have loops like blue jeans and you can put a belt on, carry a fucking gun on your hip is the best way to do it. Why do you think cops carry like that? You don't see women cops carrying in a pocketbook. I mean, why do you think the military carry the way they do? I mean, seriously. If they carry that way, maybe we should pay attention, like, wait a minute. They deal with a lot of crazier shit than we do. They deal with self-defense sometimes on a daily basis, some of these people. And they carry that way. Maybe we should carry that way. Maybe the gun community should start promoting these good holsters. Because I've never ever in my whole life ever been to a gas station or a store and seen a cop pass by and have Uncle Sam's holster. Never. And remember, when doomsday happens and the war happens, we're going to have to eventually fight someone, and it's probably going to be the government. So maybe we should kind of pay attention to what they do. I'm like, hey, they carry that holster. Maybe we should carry that holster. You know? People are blinded. I don't know by what, but stupidity, I guess. You guys have a great day. I will see you guys later. Upload this video as soon as I can. Stay armed. Carry your fucking gun and carry it in a good quality holster. See you guys.